Peace Reflections. Before we start, if you've been feeling called to go deeper, I'm now offering one-on-one spiritual alignment calls, 60-minute sessions, to help you realign and find clarity. Message me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times to book your spot. Alright, man, it's your boy HumbleAli2times for me. Back in that video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at HumbleAli2times. Now look, that's what today's talking about. It's working out even when you can't see it. Now look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, show love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much. I want to love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Also, if you want to buy my ebook, you can. It's $10.90. The link's going to be in the description and in the comments. Also, I'm still doing one-on-one calls. So if you still want to book a one-on-one call, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. So look, right? It's working out even if you can't see it. What does that mean, right? See, the universe, bro, right? The universe is constantly working, right? The universe is constantly helping you, bro. So even when it might not seem like it, the universe is always doing something to try to better you, to try to help you, to help you get to your goals, right? You thinking because you're not at where you want to be at, you might be thinking, well, dang, why is this at da-da-da? The whole time, the universe is still helping you get there, bro. You see what I'm saying? You got to trust the process, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, you might want to blow up overnight, but it don't work like that in some cases. Some cases, bro, you know, it might take you a few years, it might take you a few weeks, it might take you a couple of days, whatever the case is, bro, things go how they're supposed to go, right? So what I'm saying is that, you know, things not gonna always go how you may want them to go. But it's important. It's important, bro. And it's imperative to trust in yourself and to have faith in yourself and to have faith and have trust in the universe, right? Because even when it don't feel like it's not going your way, even when it don't seem like it's not going your way, it's still going your way, truly. You see what I'm saying? So stop trying to rush the process, right? Take steps, bro. Take baby steps. You don't got to get everything done in one day, right? You don't got to try to figure out everything and work out everything and sort everything out all in one day. Bro, take baby steps. As long as you're doing some of it every single day, you're going to naturally get better. You see what I'm saying? You're getting stuff done. Even if it's not a whole lot, you're still getting something done, right? So boom, I'm gonna work a little bit, boom, do a little bit tomorrow, boom, do it. You know what I'm saying? It's, that adds up, that builds up. You see what I'm saying? So, you feel me? So yes, bro, even if you can't, like, even right now you can't really see the future. You don't really 100% know how the future gonna play out. But the thing is, bro, you create your future by your present. So your present is one of the most powerful things that we have, right? That's why it's called a present, because it's a gift, right? So what you need to be doing with your present is you need to be acknowledging the present, because that's the only thing that matters. So give a lot of your energy to the present you. Stop giving a lot of energy to the past you. Stop giving a lot of energy to the future you. No, none of them exist at the moment. What does exist at the moment is the present. All we have really is ourselves in the present moment, etc., right? So be in that present moment, be in that present energy, right? This is why I be recommending y'all to meditate, bro, because meditate is going to naturally help you be in that present energy. Meditation is going to naturally help you detach from social media. You see what I'm saying? For real. A lot of people be trying to figure out, well, dang, it just seems so hard to detach. Try meditating. I recommend you to try meditating. You try meditating. You meditate consistently, bro, you're gonna naturally get off social media. You're gonna naturally it's gonna naturally become more easier for you and more smoother for you over time to get off social media, right? You see what I'm saying? And the thing is that when you meditating, right, you naturally not on your phone. So you could do that. You could take baby steps. Okay, I want to get off my phone more. Let me do 10 minutes off my phone a day. But what am I gonna do for those 10 minutes? You could meditate. You see what I'm saying? Etc. Also, off topic, make sure y'all wrapping up and y'all go outside. That goes for myself as well. What I mean by wrapping up is that make sure that y'all got, you know, some good, you know, some you wrapping up, you wearing multiple layers of clothes. You might want to do that because it is getting colder. As y'all can see, allergies kicking with me because I was outside and, you know, I should have had more clothing on. So make sure y'all have enough clothing is basically what I'm saying, because it is getting colder. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, for real. But look, right, things are going your way, right? It might not look like it now, but things are going your way, bro. It's about your mindset, though, bro. You see what I'm saying? For an example, if you don't want to work a job your whole life, if you don't want to work a 9 to 5, right? You got to shift your mindset. You got to shift your energy, right? If you have this mindset of that, oh, I'm going to live off every paycheck that I get, and you're going to continue to keep working because that's what you're manifesting. But if you have the mindset and energy of, yo, I work for myself and make my own money, right? And you're really moving like that and you're really putting action and putting energy, then that's what you're going to be doing, right? You see what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't want to do something, but the thing is, bro, if you truly don't want to do it, you're going to make sure that you do everything in your power to make sure that you don't got to ever do it again. I'm going to say it again, bro. If you truly don't want to do something, you're going to make sure that you do everything in your power, everything in your willpower, everything in your soul and your spirit to make sure you never have to do it again. You see what I'm saying, bro? Right? So we need to stop looking at the bad so much, the negative so much. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what you're attracting more of. One of the main reasons why a lot of people experience a lot of bad experiences, a lot of that comes from a negative experience, and you just kept building off of that negative experience and manifesting and attracting more negative experiences. You see what I'm saying? Another thing is too, right? Another thing is too, bro, is that, look, bro, the universe really knows what it's doing, bro. It always does. It always will, right? So it's also about you as well, bro. This is your life, right? You got to stop with this mindset of hoping and believing, right? You should never hope or believe for anything, right? You should know within yourself, like, oh, I know this, or you don't know this, right? It's really no in between of I don't know or no. It's either it's kind of like you do or you don't know. Well, and if you be like, well, oh, well, I kind of know this, so then you do know it. You might not know it fully, but you somewhat know it. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, bro, with the universe, right? I get it, bro. I understand. Sometimes it really can feel like things aren't going your way. Sometimes it can feel like a whole lot on your plate, bro. Sometimes it can feel like you're just trying to figure out so many different things all at once, right? You feel like you don't got a lot of support. Nobody's really supporting you. It can feel really hard. It can feel really challenging, to do certain things, bro. I understand that deeply, bro. I really do. But, the universe is with you, bro. Your ancestors is with you, bro. I know your spirit guides is with you, etc. I know you might not see them in the physical, right? I know they might not be like, you might not can physically hug them and stuff like that, but for a lot of y'all, they with y'all, bro. Don't forget that they with you, right? And you with them, y'all with each other, and keep elevating, right? Don't let negative energy and negative mindset stop you from being you. Don't let that stop you from being your best version of yourself. Don't let that stop you from you feeling of your best version of yourself, right? Every day is a beautiful day. Every day is a great day. Have a positive mindset similar to that, right? You know what I'm saying? No matter what happened today, I'm going to continue to keep being great. I'm going to continue to keep being positive. Now, of course, you're going to get tested, obviously, but we always get tested in life, right? You see what I'm saying? So, it's about patience. It's about knowing. It's about having faith. It's about not rushing the process. Just because you're not at where you want to be at today don't mean that you're not going to be there in a week from now, right? Trust the process, bro. We don't know everything. We don't know exactly how the future is going to be planned out 100%. No, we don't. We don't know that, bro. Off the top of our head, we don't know that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you create your future off base what you do now, right? See what I'm saying? The new version of you is being created off what you do now, right? For real. You see what I'm saying? Other thing is too, right? This goes for myself as well, bro. I recommend you to stop giving your energy to things that don't deserve your energy, right? If people over here trying to get you upset, if people over here trying to get you mad, trying to get you out of character, stop giving it your energy. These people don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your energy. So why are you giving it your energy? You're giving it your life force now, right? You see what I'm saying? People trying to doubt you, man. You know you're gonna be working a job for the rest of your life, but you know you're not. So why give it so much of your energy? Why give it your energy? Right? Be mindful of what energy you're giving out and what energy you are willing to receive, etc. Remember, We live in a matrix. That's what they want you to do. They want you to chime in and feed into the negative energy. Because you vibrate high, you're an ancient soul, you're a beautiful soul, you're a beautiful spirit. And they know that. So they're like, okay, she vibrate high, he vibrate high. Let's try to get at least something out of them. Let's try to just take a little bit of their energy, because your energy is so powerful. If you give them just a little breadcrumbs of your energy, it's going to make their whole day, right? Because they vibrate low, so they feed off of negative energy to feel better, but they're not truly feeling better. It's an instant gratification for them, but it's not true gratification, right? You go play with yourself, instant gratification. It's not true gratification, right? You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, even sex sometimes is an instant gratification. For real. You know what I'm saying? Playing with yourself is instant gratification. Having sex can be a form of instant gratification, right? Buying materialistic things can be a form of instant gratification, etc., right? It depends, of course, right? But, bro, the universe got you, bro, and you got yourself. And that's what truly matters, bro. So don't stop giving your energy to things that don't truly matter. Stop giving your energy to things that are negative. A lot of people don't deserve your energy. Ask yourself sometimes. You might want to ask yourself sometimes, like, bro, do these people deserve my energy? If the answer is no, then why you keep giving them so much of your energy, bro? You see what I'm saying? Why are you giving them your energy at all, bro? That's the real question, bro. For real. So, you know what I'm saying? The universe got you, bro. Even when it seemed like your life might feel chaotic or whatever the case may be, bro. Everything happened for a reason, bro. Continue to keep focusing on yourself. Continue to keep being positive. Continue to keep protecting your energy, bro. And continue to keep attracting, continue to keep putting in the work, and continue to keep knowing in yourself and in the universe. And continue to keep living your life truly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Try not to take life too seriously. This goes for myself. You know, I know we try to take life very seriously because, you know, we got things we want to do, things we want to accomplish. I get it, bro. But try not, sometimes, bro, you know, you got to remind yourself, like, hold on, bro. Let me chill a little bit. I'm taking this a little too serious. Let me chill for a little bit. Let me regroup. Let me get back focused. Let me get back on task. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, hope y'all feel most of today's video, man. I love y'all so much. One love always deeply. Hope y'all feel most of today's video. I'll catch y'all for most on the next one, man. Peace.